Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Jake.
And we are very honored to be joined by special guest Sungwon, who you probably know as ProZD of the internet. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. That intro is very expertly synchronized. I admire that.
We knew you were coming on the show, so we extra practiced.
Yeah.
We've just
spent
been
4 hours last night.
Nathan was like a suburban mom that found out company was coming over at the last minute, just frantically cleaning.
Yeah. We've got you on the show, and you do a lot of videos about video game tropes and silly things that happen in video games, so we thought you would be a perfect guest for our Bad JRPG series.
Oh, sounds good.
The Legend of Chris, the game that we aren't really making, but
some fans are making
are
it.
conceiving of.
No, this is going to be made. This is going to be a 7 Blu-ray disc.
Yeah.
And right there in the credits, ProZD, expert consultant, story by.
Oh, please. Yeah, I would like to be properly credited.
And
Yes,
obviously,
absolutely.
we'll take just various clips of sound that you've recorded for this episode
you've agreed-
and cut them into dialogue for characters.
Yeah.
Oh, so I get to star in it, too. Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. Against your will.
Against your will, yeah.
But, I mean, even if you want to, do not record any dialogue. We will chop it into place.
We've got it.
Like, pick words out from different sentences and just splice them together.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Okay.
So today's suggestion comes to us from Hunter Kern, who says, Bad JRPG, evil henchmen. We've drawn our sort of big bad Lucianosaurus, and we've drawn some monsters that our enemies fight, but we haven't drawn any of Lucianosaurus's lackeys, any of his helper guys.
I feel like any good JRPG villain has to have just an elite squad of badasses on his side.
Yeah,
so
varying stages of badassery. There's always
I'm
one
gonna get
goofy
started.
one.
Yeah.
So is there going to be, like, a theme? Like, are we going to have, like, the elements? Or are we going to have, like, the... I don't know. Like, what are we going for here?
It would be in suiting with our game if each henchman was following a different theme, and they never quite synced them up.
Yeah, they never quite synced them up.
So we can have, like, an elemental one's based around, like, a gemstone.
An element, a gem, a religion, maybe?
A zodiac.
Yeah,
a zodiac
animal, yeah.
Sure.
He's, like, half Sagittarius, half, like, rat, like both zodiacs.
Yeah, he couldn't decide which one. He liked them both.
And obviously the generic warrior guy that cannot be remotely fucked to care about the actual plot of what is happening.
Yeah, that's
He's just always like, ooh, you're strong.
That's actually the trope I'm going for with this character.
Okay.
He's sort of the big beefo one.
That's also his name, coincidentally.
His name is Big Beefo.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about him. There's always, like the honor warrior. He joins the bad guys because he just wants to fight, but that's not Big Beefo's deal. Big Beefo, he just wants to hug.
He's misunderstood.
He just wants to hug, and everyone told him he couldn't hug because if he hugs, he kills people.
He has a lot of spikes.
So the villains are the only ones that will let him do a hug.
This is a psychological nightmare you've created.
Yeah.
A weird, sadistic hug friend group.
So do they, like, trick him into thinking he's giving people nice hugs, but he's actually just fucking destroying them?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel bad for Big Beefo.
Yeah, I do too.
We've established it's Big Beefo. Right?
Yes,
Big
Big Beefo, full name. Big is not an adjective. His first name is Big, and his last name is Beefo.
Here's the thing, though, Nathan. If he is, like, not quite the warrior guy, does that mean he doesn't get to do my favorite warrior guy trope where after you definitely murder him, he's, like, really thankful?
He's like, finally a challenge worthy.
Yeah, right.
Well, no, the way you beat him, this is sort of a spoiler, a game spoiler, but the way you beat him is you have to
kiss him.
You have to give him, and then he thanks you.
This whole time I dedicated my life to hugging.
A kiss just overwhelms the senses for him. He's like, this is everything I've wanted.
I am going to give him some big smoochable lips.
Ooh, yeah. Perfect for kissing, too, so it's like, it's surprising that it's taken this long.
I mean,
Yeah.
you always highlight the weak point of a big...
Yeah.
That's true.
They glow red and pulsate.
Yeah. Sort of took a step back to look at what I've made. This is sort of looking like Dirge from Clone Wars a little bit, but I think that's okay.
Nathan, no one watched Clone Wars.
I watched Clone Wars.
I mean, I watched the film every afternoon, obviously.
Attack of the Clones.
Oh, okay, my mistake.
Yeah.
Strong jawline.
Just give him like a helmet. Like one of those helmets that just like covers the eyes completely.
He doesn't need him.
He doesn't need him. He senses.
He hugs on instinct alone.
He senses with his lips.
He kisses the air. There's someone who wants a hug nearby.
Is that a friend I sense?
Now, he's going to need more spikes than this, I hope.
I think so, yeah. I think maybe just fully...
Yeah, don't mess this up, Nathan.
Fully spiked up. Yeah, oh my god.
I mean, we're never going to move units if this guy isn't pointy enough.
One of these things that you get on a helmet.
Might I suggest one of my personal favorite features? Nipple spikes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Here we go.
Now you're getting a deadly hug.
Yeah, now you're getting a deadly hug. And like these are his spikes. Like there are holes carved in the armor for his spikes.
Okay.
I feel bad for his mom.
Mrs. Beefo, of course.
Very kind lady.
What does this guy sound like when he talks?
He's like, come on, come here, buddy. But no kisses, please.
Yep, that's it.
Wait, can you do his noble death speech then?
The kiss, it's all I ever wanted in my life. All my life I went through thinking hugs were the answer. But the kiss of life, it inspires me.
Then he just dissolves into sparkles.
I just had a flashback to like a million DS RPGs. Ugh. I'm glad you got that spiky dipe going.
Yeah, here
Spiky dipe.
Spiky dipe. Yeah,
He does poop in that, just to be clear.
Constantly.
Yeah. Another reason people don't want to hug him. Pervasive stench of shit.
He smells real bad, yeah. Like, people think he's a robot, but then you get up close to him, it's like, no robot makes that.
That is a living stench.
Well, it would take so long to take the armor off, you know? He's just got to go in there. There's a little hatch at the bottom, maybe that opens up every so often.
Oh, okay, like every 5 minutes or so, just plop.
Yeah.
It's not based on when he has to go to the bathroom. It's on a timer. So just while he's talking, it's just clink. Ignore that. Just eyes up here.
Well, I'm gonna finish drawing all these spikes, but then Jacob, if you wanna get in here.
Oh, what's his theming though?
Oh,
is he elemental? Is he
he's
a
the
gemstone?
He's the warrior theme.
Oh, just the warrior.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the hug warrior.
He didn't even get a topic.
Yeah, that's a drawing.
That's certainly a drawing.
We promised drawings. That's for sure what you get.
We didn't promise anything else.
Now, can I make a few suggestions for Big Beefo here? So, obviously his lips are pulsating, but I would also like on each shoulder the words no kisses and in the middle please. No kisses, please.
No.
Just to hammer it in.
Yeah.
That may be his weakness.
That may be his weakness. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll just put a little like placard sort of.
Yeah.
It's kind of a morality test too, because he did say please.
Yeah. He did say please.
Kind of disrespecting his wishes.
He is sure.
If you want the good ending, you have to not kiss him.
He's for sure the most polite of all of the henchmen that you have to deal with.
I mean, you don't want to violate his consent, or else then you're just as bad as the bad guy.
He spelled please wrong also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, he can't see.
He can't.
The fact that he was able to write anything with those forearms and hands is a miracle.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob, get in here.
So we got the big beefy guy.
Big Beefo, the big beefy guy.
But there has to be kind of like the live, like cool ninja-like one.
Oh, yeah.
But I was thinking about a guy that maybe like overdid it a bit, like with the cool accessories.
Sure.
Like he tried to go for one too many. Just like all the cool anime things he tried to get. So he's got like...
Okay, so this is...
like,
his element is anime.
Sure. Or just like JRPG tropes, you know?
Yeah.
He's got like a ninja mask because he thought that was cool.
Of course.
But also like some spiky hair that's going to come out the top.
So the ninja mask just has an opening at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to have an opening at the top for his cool JRPG man hair.
Yeah, there's always like the spy master, like shadow lord guy.
Yeah, he's got to be the edgy, mysterious one.
We got a name for this guy?
I don't yet. I'm open to suggestions.
Well, it's got to have Shadow in there somewhere.
X Shadow X.
Yeah. X.
Dark Lord.
How do you know my Xbox One, my Xbox Live line?
He is an avid online gamer.
So X Shadow X Elite
Yes.
420, I think.
Yeah. Oh my
420.
God. Can he please have some pot leaves?
He'll definitely have some weed paraphernalia.
That's good.
Because he thinks that's cool too.
That's dude, it's so cool.
It's so cool, man. He just discovered it.
He doesn't smoke, but he just thinks it's cool.
The concept of it. I mean, because his mom doesn't let him do it. So
No.
it's like,
Hey guys, I just found out about a plant that cops hate.
Everyone else is just like, what are cops?
Yeah, there's.
is a
Oh, that's the
fantasy
big
realm.
reveal is that he's from like our reality.
Oh, he's an interdimensional traveler. Of course.
he's just a 14-year-old kid just living out his like wildest fantasies.
He was granted a wish on Xbox Live.
Granted a wish.
He found the Xbox Live genie, and it transported him into the world of Chris.
His least favorite game.
Oh yeah, it's like a monkey's paw thing. He's like, I want to be in a JRPG, but he didn't specify
Yeah,
which one, so
got
he's stuck in ours.
He has to be in the worst one.
I want something on his forehead. What's like a cool...
Okay, well, listen. You know the Naruto headbands, right? Well, we need one that's a pot leaf.
Oh, you know
The
what?
hidden pot leaf village.
You're incredibly right. That has to exist in real life, right?
I'm sure
It must.
It must.
There is a factory in Shenzhen just pumping them out as we speak.
Yeah, because there's also the trope in JRPGs that like one of the henchmen is secretly the actual main bad guy. Maybe that's this guy. Since he is every trope, it turns out that like he's just manipulating Lucianosaurus because he wants to get back.
I'd like to think
To
that
his own-
he wants to be that, and he tries to play it up like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
is.
Oh, he's the red herring.
No, if this is the bad JRPG, he's like, you fool, you followed my exact plans, and now I shall usurp your power. Ow, stop, ow.
He's also got a hood,
Yeah.
So he's got a scarf, a hood, and a mask.
and a cowl, and a headband.
Oh,
That'd be stuffy as fuck. I mean, he's just...
he's so sweaty.
Yeah, you have to have some like,
know, it has
he
to,
has
like-
to have like pit stains.
Beads of sweat on the outside of his mask.
Guys, if sweating in an Akatsuki jacket in the middle of summer is a crime, arrest 19-year-old me right now.
So yeah, this is just a hoodie.
Yeah.
So if we're going along the weed theme here, how about an Akatsuki coat, but they're smoke clouds?
Oh man,
Oh, of course.
the dankest coat.
He just has two vapes going, producing the smoke.
This guy's getting shittier and shittier.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have smoke bombs, he just vapes.
Yeah.
Let's make this not bad. Instead, make it good. Here we go. Yeah, so weed smoke. Let's see. Those coats go they're kind of long, right?
Yeah, they're pretty long.
Trench coat hoodies.
High collared trench coat.
But this
God.
one's gonna have a belt on it too,
If
or two.
Nathan in high school had access to a trench coat hoodie, you know he would have gotten it.
Couple belts, at least.
Couple belts.
Yeah, he's played Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, let's go full Nomura on this. Yeah.
Oh, zippers for days.
There's gotta be several zippers on this bitch. I mean, if we're going full JRPG here.
His main weapon is a wallet that he swings on a chain. He can use it as like a grappling hook.
Wallet with chain.
This belt has stripes on it.
Of course.
Maybe a weed belt buckle he's got too. Because
Yes.
one is never enough.
Yeah.
With people that wear a lot of weed stuff.
Belt buckles are my favorite thing to have a novelty version of.
Yeah, it's right there. You're really saying this is my thing, and I want everyone to know it.
Also, I care about presenting my invented identity more than sitting down comfortably. So, around the table, what was your actual horrifying nerd fashion choice in the twilight of bad teen years?
This is a good question. I feel like I admired them more than I actually wore them. I distinctly remember asking my mom if I could get UFO pants And
What are UFO pants?
those are the ones that go all the way to the floor and cover your shoes. So it just looks like
the ones that make it look like you have no feet.
they're like Jinkos, but with way more straps and zippers.
Paired with a set of Heelys, and you could actually hover.
Yes.
Right.
And my mom was very diplomatic about it. She knew that if she just said no, it would make me want it more. So she was just like, maybe just think about and make sure that's actually what you want to look like.
That is like the diplomatic parent answer.
And I did
just
think about it. And I was like, nah.
So he's wearing those pants, obviously, this guy.
Okay, so he's got the UFOs. Yes.
He's got the pants where his feet don't exist.
Where are the feet?
It's a tactical advantage. You don't know if he's going to do a kick or
you
not.
You just hear shh, shh, shh.
You know he's coming. Oh, you hear all the jingling of all of his chains.
The rattling and jiggle. Yeah, he's the least stealthy stealth character.
I had a shirt in, I think, middle school, and I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but it was one of those big, those short sleeve button down ones that's way too big, except instead of like Goku or something, it had flames on the bottom and a lowrider car.
Nice.
Wow.
Which I don't even know what type of nerdy that is. I think I was just confused.
You were a grim prophet of Guy Fieri.
Wait, Jacob, how long was your hair at the time?
I'm going to guess too long.
I would see shirts like that and be like, I don't know where people are getting these. And then I gave up.
The answer is casual male big and tall, if you're referring to the rayon dragon shirts that I wore far too often as a freshman in high school. The thought process was like, oh, don't fuck with that kid. He's channeling the power of dragons.
Yeah. If he's got a dragon on his shirt, it means he must have some sort of dragon powers.
I'm just getting a say in Pauldron in here.
Good.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, just the one. I think he's quickly becoming just a dude who went to too many anime conventions and then got sucked into a video game.
And isn't that perfect, honestly, for this character?
I think so.
We gotta get a kunai in here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Kunai, some shuriken.
The kunai-shaped wallet that's on the chain.
Wait, what's the kunai again?
It's like the knife that has like the hole on the end. You can.
So you can spin it on your finger first.
Yeah.
If we can somehow get one, not in his mouth, but like wedged in the cloth where his mouth should be, like he's biting through the
He's
cloth.
biting through the cloth and
Biting
holding
through
it.
The cloth is so wet.
Okay, I have to try to figure out the proper way to like demonstrate this. You already can't hear him because of all the shit on his face.
Nice try, kid. Nothing
I'm sorry,
personal.
what? Excuse me? He spits it out and he's still just muffled.
Wait, we still need your embarrassing geek fashion choice.
Oh God. Like in terms of regular wear, I was pretty normal, but the cringiest thing I ever did. So this was like high school. Some friends came in from out of town, and this was before the stigma, obviously. I decided to get some fedoras to wear. Because I was like, it's so wacky. It's so wacky and funny, right? So there are pictures that exist of it just makes me want to fucking die. So I would like him to not be wearing a fedora, but to have a fedora like on his belt or something in case he needs it. In case he needs to look cooler.
It's when he needs to blend into a crowd. It's his one move.
Espionage, yeah.
It's his second form. It's when you think you have him defeated, he puts on his
puts
fedora.
it on.
Everything else is the same. Well, you just reminded me that, yes, the cringiest thing I ever wore was what I wore to my senior prom, which was a white pinstripe zoot suit with a fedora.
Nathan, why? And also, where did you get that?
The tuxedo rental place that every boy in my grade went to get their tuxedo had like the joke offering that no one would actually get, and I was like, I'm getting that.
Joke's on you.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Guys, I have to real quick pause the episode to delete some things that are not related to what we've been talking about.
So what should he be using as weapons?
Wallet on a chain, spinning around,
Wallet on a chain, spinning around.
and a vape.
I just noticed all the shading you did around his wet kunai mouth.
It's so damp.
Perfect.
So not only is it muffled, but it's a little slimy.
Yeah. I like that you managed to make his mouth somehow moister than Big Beaver's.
I think the stronger the henchman gets, the moister should be.
His moisture levels. They're still rising.
Like the next one's just openly salivating, just all over himself.
We have to take advantage of the pro voice acting chops on the line. Like, do you feel like there's enough information here to start forming a character voice for this guy?
Oh, for this guy. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe with this guy. Well, obviously he's muffled, right? But when he does sometimes take the kunai out, I picture him having like a voice modulator that makes him sound really cool. But every now and then it malfunctions, so it's like, yes, I am. What's his name? X Shadow X. Or it's 420, and it just kind of every now and then he gets really embarrassed. He like tries to fiddle with it, and he's like, fuck it, and he just puts the kunai back in.
The kunai itself is a complicated voice box.
Yeah, that's why he has it in his mouth. Oh gosh.
So here's his wallet going around in circles here. You can't see it, but it is a Slipknot wallet from Hot Topic.
Good.
He's got on gloves, so I don't have to draw fingers.
Perfect.
That's a cartooning tip.
Art tip. You too can be a professional artist by just being lazy as shit with everything you do. I want him to have like what's on the other end of his wallet chain? Like a little keychain, sort of.
How about Kingdom Hearts Keyblade?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Have you guys ever seen Nomura's original drawing of Sora?
No.
The initial design, he's like a half lion cub.
Oh.
No way.
He's like totally a furry.
Okay.
And instead of a keyblade, he's holding what looks like a chainsaw sword.
Okay, that sounds kind of cool.
I don't hate it.
I had to do research for an article, but it's apparently Disney had issue with it being too violent. So that's why the keyblades were invented, because they're ostensibly like not weapons.
They're just big keys.
They're just big keys, and the fact that in the game you use it to wail on everything until it dies, that was fine.
I feel like a chainsaw would be a lot more merciful than bludgeoning someone with a jagged, blunt object until they die. I don't know.
You would think so.
You would think so, but
Disney doesn't see it that way. They want people to suffer. Yeah, we're gonna get that vape in here.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those big boys, like liquid in it. There's like some LEDs on the side that kind of light up like a gaming PC.
That's how you know he's about to use it.
He doesn't play by your rules, Mom.
One quick suggestion. I've noticed his right arm is pretty bare. Could we write Final Fantasy VII is the best one just on his sleeve?
Just on the inside of his sleeve.
Just because he wants people to know.
I don't know where he got this jacket.
Custom made.
Yeah, custom made, very expensive. It's the number one because I ran out of space.
That's great.
The best one. And then on his other arm, he has a tattoo that says "Debate Me," but no one does because no one knows what that is.
Yeah. Also, the concept of debate doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist in this universe.
So for this last one, there's like sort of like the deceptively cute henchman that's actually really powerful.
Yeah, totally. Like a child or like a little girl with a really big weapon of some kind.
Yeah.
Let's get a female henchman in here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The female henchmen either have to be like really cute and evil, or very, very sexy and also evil.
Just real crowd pleasing for the intended 13-year-old audience.
So are we going cute or sexy here?
I see a picture. We're going cute.
I think we're going cute.
Okay.
Because you can't do both. That's one of the rules.
Yeah. This is her. I want her to be like floating up here, so maybe she's in one of these little like Bowser Jr. style like
Clown copter type thing.
She's just in a bowl.
An evil bowl.
Yeah.
An evil bowl.
She's one of the elemental themed ones, and her element is cereal.
Obviously, yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
So have you established your elements in your universe?
Cereal's one of them. I think dinosaurs is one of them.
Dinosaurs is definitely one. These are the basics from which all other things are
Yeah,
formed.
because Lucianosaurus has dinosaur powers. That's his sort of element.
Okay.
And guns.
Guns for sure.
Guns. Could you just have guns?
Yes.
Or do you have another thing in mind for her?
Well, I was gonna give her just like a giant spoon.
Why not have a giant spoon that's a gun?
It's like we saw one gameplay video of Final Fantasy VIII and the gun blade. We're like, okay, we got to get something like that.
So here's the spoon. We've left ourselves just the right amount of space to make a good thing that makes sense.
What's the last JRPG you guys have played? I haven't actually played one in quite a while.
I think Bravely Second on the 3DS at this point.
Persona 5.
Oh,
of course, Persona 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, didn't you play Persona 5?
You would think so because I love Persona, but I'm in a situation right now where I live with my girlfriend and we only have one TV. And there's a part of me that's like, I can't justify making her sit through 80 hours
of virtual flirting.
of virtual flirting with high schoolers.
Well, whenever you get around to it, it's fucking dope as shit.
I'm super psyched to actually play it. Hey, Nathan, what you doing?
I'm trying to draw a person holding a gun.
Was this too ambitious?
No, this is good. This is a spoon gun.
Our hubris will be our downfall.
This
here.
is a good drawing that I'm making of a spoon that is also a gun. Here's the gun part. Here's the spoon part.
Nathan's of the school of thought that if you just say something is good enough, eventually everyone will believe it.
I mean, that is how Drawfee has got. I mean, it's not by making actually good drawings. It's by insisting that the drawings that we make are good. Okay, so here's the spoon, right? And then the gun comes out this part.
It's a lot like those novelty spoons that they sell where you can drink the milk through the handle.
Oh, it's one of the. Okay. Oh, well, that means. Okay, so that means.
No, Nathan, I'm sorry.
No. That
What
means
have you done?
Nathan, I'm so sorry.
No, the whole opening's here.
Yeah.
Then. Yeah. Okay. So like the bullet sort of like ricochets out. You never know where it's gonna go.
Oh God.
Even she doesn't know. She's like, I hope it doesn't hit me.
I'm just gonna give her some like big poofy shoulders.
Yep, that's how you know she's a whittle girl.
She flies around in her cereal bowl.
So if she's in a bowl, is there milk in the bowl? Is there so some milk like just like sloshing out constantly?
Yeah,
of the way that she's
there's all
flying around?
here we go. There's some milk coming out there.
So obviously, due to the amount of moisture present, she's the most powerful.
Yeah, she's so
Of
powerful.
course.
Yeah, she's got a big time just like cereal mouth.
I don't know what project I'm going to make with the name Big Time Cereal Mouth, but it will conquer the world.
And then she's just got like evil eyes.
It sounds like a terminal illness.
And yeah, she's just like shooting various cereals, loops,
A Chex.
a flake, a Chex.
Oh yeah, wait, what's her name?
Yeah, what is her name?
Well, it's got to be some kind of pun.
Yeah.
Riboflavia?
Riboflavia it is. So we've got riboflavia, we've got X
Dark. It changes every time, I like to think.
Okay.
Now it's X Dark. X Dark Shadow X Elite 420.
Yeah, 420 Elite is
X
in there.
Sephiroth.
And Big Beefo.
But what's their collective name?
These are the
Roughhouse Pals.
The
rough and
How are you gonna top that?
the Roughhouse Pals.
That's what we like to call settling.
Maybe just the pals, the palhood.
They look like they would hang out in a parent's basement and play D&D games.
Guys, you did a good job here.
I love that this girl's head is huge.
It's okay because her clearly shriveled, decayed legs get no blood flow.
Also, it operates on JRPG rules, so when you're a child, you're just chibi.
Yeah.
And then you grow up, your
yeah.
proportions stretch out, head shrinks into normal kind of human proportions.
I like this team. Thank you so much, ProZD, for being here.
Oh no, this was a blast.
This was super duper fun. Maybe if you want, we'll have you back sometime.
You know what? If you ever want me back, let me know.
Awesome.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna be
Guys,
the new co-host.
Yeah, welcome our new co-host, ProZD. You agreed to it on the
Caldwell's dead.
Caldwell. Sorry, Caldwell. Where can people go to find your stuff?
You know what? Just Google ProZD. PROZD. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr, all that shit.
Look
You'll
up any
see it.
Best of Vine compilation ever produced on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find me, and I make skits and all kinds of shit. So
They're so funny.
Yeah, they're very good and very funny. I know they get shared around in our own Slack channels at work a lot.
I can't imagine anyone who watches our videos hasn't already heard of you, but if they haven't,
Get on it.
You're in for a treat. Well, this has been Drawfee. This is our new characters for our ever-expanding Bad JRPG. Thank you so much for watching, and as always...
You should probably follow my podcast, Wizard and the Bruiser, on iTunes. I hear it's pretty great and an informative delve into geek culture. I don't know.
Oh, yes. Wizard and the Bruiser on iTunes. Also, do all the links in the description of this video. We're sorry.
We're sorry.